concept of the American dream is one that emphasizes prosperity, success, and the pursuit of happiness, and in this case, entertainment. We like to entertain and inform our audience by sharing cool stories from your city and across the nation. Our national story this week is about the launch of our newest market from the beautiful state of Florida, Palm Beach. Welcome to the American dream.
We do it in the spirit of going against the grain of the negative media, giving inspiring information, and having people walk away from our show with something of value.
You're seeing a disruption in both the real estate and the mortgage space.
A lot of people are just not willing to put in the work.
What video does is that it demands an emotional response.
You know what I love about the show? It's totally unscripted.
Our first story is brought to you by a professional in your city. Let's hear what they have to share this week.
So Kim, today we're going to be talking about what you refer to as the R word. I think that's such a great reference because it is recession. And when people hear that word, they get really scared and they feel like there could be a potential financial crisis. Do you feel like people are validated and feeling that way?
You know, I feel like they are, only for the exception that everybody is thinking it's going to be a 2008 repeat. And recession does not always have to equal a housing crisis, which is really important to remember.
Yes, I think that we think that those two go together.
Yes, yes. Because 2008 feels like it was just yesterday, when in fact it was, over 10 years ago. And the average recession will take 5 to 7 years, and we're at 10 years.
So we're due for a little bit of a slowdown and really a balancing, if you will.
Yes. And I love the word balancing because that's true. That is the truth. And so we have to stick to the truth and stick to the facts when we're thinking of the R word as a recession. So in fact, I'd like to share with you that out of the last 5 recessions, 3 of those recessions, home prices ticked up. They went up in value.
Sure, sure. So that's great news. So every time there is a little bit of a balancing in the market, if you will, actually, if a homeowner is owning the home for a decade or more, they're only going to benefit.
Correct.
I love that.
And something else too that's important for the consumer to realize is that in America, over 50% of the homeowners have 50% of equity in their homes.
Wow.
And people don't realize that. With the meltdown in 2008, so many homeowners had leveraged their properties. They used them as banks. They cashed out for fun vacations and whatever it may be. Whereas today, most homeowners are sitting on approximately 50% equity, and they have lower interest rates. So they're going to fight a little harder to keep their home.
Sure, sure, because rents are not inexpensive.
No. So rents are on the rise, okay? So balancing, we're just going to balance out a little bit here.
Yeah, I love that word, balance. So what is the projected percentage of appreciation then overall?
Great question. And in fact, remember, out of the 5 recessions, home prices increased out of 3 of the 5 recessions. And so what they're projecting here coming in the future, 2009, we're expected to see about a 4.1% increase in property values. 2020, approximately 2.8%. 2021, about 2.5%. 2022, 3%. And then 2023 will start ticking back up again, 3.4%. So you can see we're not expecting for prices to decline.
Right. There's still an upward growth.
Upward growth. Yeah.
Great news, Kim. Thank you so much.
You bet.
Thank you. It's always such a pleasure to talk to you. You're such an expert in your field. We appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me.
And be sure to stick around. We'll be right back with more of the American Dream.
Our national story this week is about our newest market in Florida. But first, we hear from one more professional from your neighborhood. Let's check it out.
Hi, my name is Chris with the Leeper Realty Group, and on this segment of the American Dream, we're here at the jewel of the Inland Empire, beautiful downtown Redlands. If you're familiar at all with Southern California, you know this is one of the hot spots to be. We're only about 10 minutes from Loma Linda University and medical facilities, as well as Hangar 24, the local brewery. We're gonna head on over and take a look at the local farmers market and see if we can catch up with some of the produce and some of the owners of those small businesses. And then we're gonna see if we can head over and take a look at a car show as well. Let's get to it. Fresh produce, eggs, honey, cookies. Can't go wrong here at the farmers market in downtown Redlands. Love it. We're just getting finished up over at the farmers market. We were able to pick up some fresh produce and some goodies from some of the local vendors there. We're here at the New Hope Foundation car show. We're going to talk to Heidi, the director. Let's get to it.
Youth Hope helps the homeless, runaway, and at-risk youth in our local areas. It's pretty crazy. Going to school at the Redlands School District, between K through 12, 1 out of 7 children are considered homeless. That doesn't mean they're all sleeping under the bridge, but what that means is their families are not stable enough to be able to rent an apartment or to buy a house. So they're doing what you call a lot of couch surfing and going from maybe grandparents' house to friends' houses to a motel to the car back to a motel, and so it's a very unstable living. So Youth Hope, we started 10 years ago. We have a drop-in center, which means kids come in for food, for groceries, for clothing. We have a doctor on Wednesdays, we have dentists, glasses, rehab, counseling. We also move from there to education, because you've got to have a education to be able to move forward in life.
Of course. My sister's actually an elementary teacher as well, so it kind of hits home a little bit.
Oh,
but I have a question. I mean, what was it that kind of got you started in this 10 years ago? Was it something near and dear to your heart? Was there an experience that kind of brought all this to light?
It was definitely an experience. When our youngest was a freshman in high school, he was going on a mission field up to San Francisco to work with homeless. And at that point, up to that point, shame on me, I felt like everybody that was homeless was crazy and they would kill you, or they're so dirty they would hurt you. And so that's where going up to San Francisco did change my life, where we were able to see kids that were on the streets because of things that were going on. And that's what's going on here. I mean, our youth go through so many issues. Our kids go through so many problems. And with Youth Hope, our goal is to say, how can we help you? We average 2 kids a week getting jobs now.
That's
we
incredible.
have kids, it is, and they want to break that cycle. And so we're here to say, hey, let's break the cycle. What do we need to do to help, right?
Heidi, thank you so much for everything that you do.
Thank you so much.
I really appreciate you having us out, and best of luck to you.
Thank you for coming and being here.
Of course.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this beautiful day. Everything from downtown Redlands at the farmers market to this amazing foundation of Youth Hope. There's such a large group of volunteers that are willing to give back in any way that they can. I strongly encourage you guys, any foundations out there that are near and dear to your heart, make sure that you give back in any way that you can. Thank you guys so much. We look forward to seeing you guys on the next episode. Have a good day.
I hope you learned something interesting about your city and enjoyed the local content. Up next, we're introducing you to our next hot topic, emphasis on the hot. We're heading to Florida. Everyone thinks that South Florida is all parties and retirement and fun. And you know what? They're not wrong. Keep watching to see just how fun Palm Beach can be.
What's up, American Dream? It's the title guy. I'm from Brooklyn, but today I'm in Miami and I'm taking the Bright Line right here to Palm Beach to go see Charlie at Cardinal Financial. We're gonna meet with some realtors. You ready? Let's go. Welcome to Palm Beach, American Dream. Hey, Glenn. So, Charlie, I got up here, man. The Bright Line was amazing. And now I'm actually by the clock tower. This is beautiful, man. So peaceful. I ended up making some phone calls to some clients of mine. She wants to show me the Royal Palm Yacht Club in Boca and kind of show me that this is not your grandmother's Boca anymore. And then I want to go to Delray tonight. Maybe grab something on Atlantic Avenue. That work for you?
Perfect, because I have to go with the client. We're gonna go see a house over in Seven Bridges, and then we can do dinner on the Ave.
I'll call you after I'm done, and we'll meet up. I ended up booking a room at the Breakers, so I hope it's nice. Hey!
Hey, Glenn, the title guy. What's up?
How's
So nice
everything?
to see you.
How's things?
Great. How'd you get up here?
I took the Bright Line. What a pleasure.
Oh my God.
Hour and a half, in and out, done. Dropped an Uber right here, and now we're in the middle of Meisner Park.
Yes, exactly. This is the new Boca.
I love it. Look at this. This is vibrant. There's beautiful fountains, gardens in the middle of a gazebo.
This is the spot. I mean, you have all fantastic restaurants, outdoor dining options, shops. I mean, this is how people want to live today.
100%. I mean, this is not your grandmother's Boca. I guess Charlie was right.
Walkable.
I love it.
So let's take a walk.
Let's go. Where are we going? To the Royal Palm?
Well, yeah. Where else?
So we're in Royal Palm Yacht and Country Club.
That's right.
We are in the center, right near the clubhouse, off the golf course, as you can see.
Yes.
You aren't kidding about this being like a luxurious community. This is the most luxurious community in Boca.
This is the spot. I mean, if you're going to be in Boca Raton, especially East Boca Raton, this is the place to be.
So a lot of young professionals are moving to this neighborhood.
Yes.
Who else lives here?
So we are seeing a downshift in the demographic to increasingly younger and an upshift to increasingly affluent. As a matter of fact, we have a handful of professional athletes who call this home. Maybe it's even a second home. I think we're up to 5 hockey players.
Cool.
Interestingly, none of them played for or are currently on the same teams.
Well, they must be easy sells for you since you're from Montreal.
Well. So a home from the original build era, a tear-down house, right, on an interior lot, which is the least expensive thing, that would run you $1.5 million.
Just for a tear-down?
For the tear-down. But here's the kicker, if you can find one.
Right.
So I probably sell more tear-down interior homes than anyone else, work with a lot of investors, builders, etc., and they're in short supply.
Well, I can see why, because if the values are going up that drastically, so if you're buying a 1.2,
that's right.
You're throwing in 500.
1.5.
Right, you're getting a $2.2 million house when it's all said and done. This is an investor's dream.
No, it's even better than that. It's bananas. I'm telling you, Glenn, you won't believe this. Here are the basic numbers. $1.5 million for the land.
Yep.
Call it $1.5 million to build, okay? Because you want to build a nice big house. You want beautiful finishes. So you're in for 3.
Yep.
They're selling for 5.
Yeah,
so the numbers are bananas.
That's why the investors and developers and spec builders are crushing this neighborhood.
They're crushing it. And meanwhile, the neighborhood's going nothing but up. So you think that everything is like the speculative investments in the big mega houses and then the teardowns, but there is a nice healthy resale market in here too. I sold the one behind us for a couple. It's actually a 4th home for them. And you know, this neighborhood's going nowhere but up.
You know what? All of this selling has got me thirsty after we ate, we walked through. Let's go grab some champagne. It's got to be 5 o'clock somewhere. Let's have a little cocktail.
I like the way you're thinking. Let's get out of here, Glenn.
You got it.
Maybe we can make base camp on the sofa. I don't really want to leave this paradise. No.
Wow.
Hi, guys.
That was a great drive-in.
How are you?
Excellent. You?
Good.
Welcome. How are you?
Good to see you.
Let's go check out your new house.
Thank you.
Welcome to Seven Bridges. I'm so glad you can make it today. This home is located in one of the most premier neighborhoods in all of Palm Beach County. It's 5 bedrooms, 6.5 baths, and over 7,000 square feet.
Wow, the drive-in is beautiful.
It's gorgeous. This whole neighborhood's gorgeous. In fact, GL Homes has been building all over the area, and there's a reason why people come to Seven Bridges, The Bridges, and now Boca Bridges, but it's Palm Beach County's premier new development community. Let's check out the rest of the house.
Isn't this bathroom fantastic?
Look
All right, normally I would not walk into a bathroom with customers because I don't want it to feel small, but this bathroom is massive. Steam shower, I mean, look at this thing, this is incredible.
It's like 9
This is like a car wash. You just walk in and do a rotation and you're clean.
This is exactly what I'm looking for in a shower.
Yeah.
Impressive.
It has at least 10 shower heads.
Oh my God.
Is that enough for you?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, now this house offers so much outside space and entertaining space, but what else do I get in the community?
The community has tons to offer. There's a restaurant on site, in addition to all the sports and amenities, indoor basketball court, tennis, you have a tennis pro shop, kids game rooms.
Fitness instructors.
Yes.
Everything is here. Tot lot, water park for the kids, 3 pools. You don't ever have to leave the community if you don't want to.
It's country club style living, but without the country club fees. So, let me tell you what this house comes with. Stainless steel appliances, Wolf appliances, and I want you to notice, this is gas here. The whole neighborhood has gas, which is not common in Florida.
That's rare in Delray.
It is, yeah. People come down from up north and they're expecting to see the electric unless you have a tank buried outside, but the whole neighborhood has gas. That's another thing that is really special. Quartz countertops.
Double oven, sub-zero fridge. I mean, the list goes on and
Premium
on.
appliances.
The list goes on and on with all the upgrades this home has. So this home is within the Empire collection. So in that collection, you have larger lots, larger backyards, and more amenities.
A lot of parties back here.
Oh yeah, I can see the party on it.
I mean,
you have a kegerator over there?
Beer tap, yeah.
Wow.
Full kegerator.
For you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so you, sir?
Thank you. All right, so before we get to the clubhouse, let's talk about dinner. Where are we going?
We should go to downtown Delray.
All right.
Let's go to the wine room.
The wine
John
room?
Bates will hook it up.
Perfect. All right, let me text Glenn.
In Delray, right?
Delray, Seven Bridges. Yeah,
Oh my
we
God.
showed him around. It's phenomenal. Resort living.
Was it a new listing of yours?
Yes, new listing of ours.
He's ready to buy it. Charlie, you buy it? Let me find out. Amazing. Where are we here?
I mean, it's like 2 restaurants in one.
Hey! Hi!
John,
Welcome!
Mwah.
Who'd you bring? You brought friends.
I'd like to introduce
Hi,
you.
Mace. Thank you so much. Welcome. What a
Glenn
beautiful
Asher.
place. Hi,
Joshua
Josh.
Gold.
How you doing?
Charlie.
Welcome.
This is our
Cheers.
real
What a
estate
beautiful
guy.
place. Thanks,
Cheers.
man. Unbelievable. We're about 30 days into it, so we're excited. Exactly.
This place is
That's it.
packed.
Brand new.
But we're doing very well. We're really very happy.
So I came up from Miami to visit my buddy Charlie and saw these guys and spent the day looking at property up here. And let me tell you, this is really like a new area. It's young, it's hip. cool spots like this open right on a beachy street. Like, what's better than this?
This is a cutting-edge location. You know, we've got 235 wines by the glass, a master fromager program, a kitchen that stands alone on its own, 2 full bars, private dining rooms. It's very unique.
I saw a cheese bar over there too. That's
yes,
pretty big.
we're super fortunate. We have a master fromager, Max McCalman. He has a James Beard Award for one of his books. He's got 80 of the world's finest cheeses available to you. So we can put something together for you.
You sell wine too?
Absolutely. We sell wine retail. We sell wine out of a rare room that has 2,400 different bottles. First gross that date back to the 1980s.
Wow. I wouldn't mind taking an 82 Chateau Lafite one time. That's for sure.
We actually have it.
Really?
Absolutely.
That's going to break the bank, American Dream.
Place to be is right here.
I'm Rochelle Cavalier, Pink Palm Group at Douglas Elliman. Welcome to the American Dream, Palm Beach.
Is in the now, I'm learning how.
For me, the American Dream is saying what I want to have happen and then making it so.
Hi, I'm Veronica Russo.
And I'm Candace Ortiz.
And we are Give Realty South Florida. Welcome to the American Dream Palm Beach. Hi, I'm Erica Wolf with the Wolf Realty team at EXP, and welcome to the American Dream Palm Beach.
Boom, we're live. It's Chris Igo Home Group, powered by RE/MAX Direct, and this is the American Dream Palm Beach. I am very happy to say that the American Dream is alive, it's well, it's strong, and I couldn't be more excited or enthusiastic to be a part of this amazing opportunity to showcase Palm Beach County. And I'll tell you, the American Dream for me, it was only a few years ago that the American Dream that I had created over a 20-year stock brokerage career turned into the American Nightmare. When the markets crashed, my business was destroyed and I literally had to start over with 2 new daughters, freshly married, and I was facing financial oblivion. It was absolutely terrifying. But today, I have the ability to go out there and help people achieve their American dream. I'm passionate about it, and I love having the opportunity every day to help them go out there and get some.
Hi, my name is Megan Lukash with the agency. Welcome to the American Dream Palm Beach. To me, the American dream is finding the place where you lay your head at night, and it's your ideal spot to be comfortable and find peace at home, and I love helping people find that. It's the best job in the world.
My name is Chris Cusimano with Keller Williams Innovations, and welcome to the American Dream Palm Beach. This is the show where 12 of the brightest minds and top producing real estate agents pull back the curtain to see exactly what they do in their day-to-day lifestyles to help you find your perfect home.
So, what do you think about Palm Beach?
I mean, we're on a yacht, we're in Palm Beach, we're checking out the whole scene. I love it here. This is definitely not your grandmother's boat, everybody. American Dream. You're gonna check out Palm Beach at its finest with Charlie the mortgage guy and Todd the insurance guy and me the title guy, and we're gonna make it happen here because we have great agents and we're gonna show you the best of the best in Palm Beach County.
We strive to bring you the best stories from across the country that embody the ideals of the American dream, and we hope that you saw something new and entertaining. We would like to thank all of our viewers and our sponsors for helping us grow the show. We couldn't do this without your support. I'm your host, Jem Morris, and thank you so much for watching.